Okay, guys, we gotta have a little talk. First off, I want to start off with positivity, okay? I feel that's very important. I think that's crucial in this movement and crucial in bringing unity. We need to be unified. We need to stop squabbling and fighting with each other. It's very important that we do so. The ways that they get what they want and they attack us is by division, divide and conquer. That is the elite, the Illuminati, the government, whatever you want to call them, the deep state. That is how they have kept control for as long as they have. That is how they keep us distracted and allowing them to keep doing what they're doing. Now, with that, squabbling, the fighting, a lot of people saying, oh, you deleted my comment, or oh, well, if you were fighting with somebody else, yes, I'm going to delete your comment. I'm not going to have arguing back and forth, bickering back and forth here. I have been very vocal, very clear, and I have stood firm on the fact that I want to bring unity. That is key to winning this. This is war, okay? People do not understand that this is war. When I made the video where that flag was upside down, that was a declaration of war. This country is in peril. Okay? These parasites have sucked us dry. They have ruined millions of people's lives. They have treated people like slaves, like cattle. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. Now, trolls. We have a lot of trolls. Anytime you expose a topic that is sensitive and a topic that is potentially damning and gives evidence to what these corrupt parasites have done, anything that brings unity like this has, anything that rallies up thousands and millions of people and possibly can bring real change like this can, I believe it in my heart. I know it in my heart. I feel it in my bones. I know you guys do too. I've seen you guys talking. I've seen you guys. Everybody else is feeling the same thing that I am. Okay? Any of those that are in this movement and fighting alongside of me and everybody else that is fed up, sick and tired, and really wants change. Now, we have a potential for real change. This is only going to be what we make it, okay? If we do not take this opportunity and bring it to where we want it to be, and we fall short and we only focus on the money, we only focus on, you know, the little topics that are not the bigger picture, then this was all in vain. It was all for nothing. We wasted our time, okay? We can make real change in this nation and in this world. The more people we wake up, the more people become aware, the more people that cause our numbers to swell, that is how we create change. The more people that join those Facebook community outreach groups and come up with ideas and get plugged in and become a part of this, that's how we create change. The more people that support anybody else that's putting out the truth and doing what's right and isn't misleading people and isn't scamming people and isn't, you know, bringing negativity. Anybody who supports any of those other YouTubers, whether they have 1 subscriber or they have 1 million subscribers, that is how you bring change. Sharing this message, getting it to the people that are still asleep, the right message. The best way to wake them up is to show them the videos and the proof that is not simply pushing the money. You can also give them the videos pushing the money, but you got to make sure you give them the ones that aren't pushing the money, so they realize, wow, this isn't a scam. This isn't about the money. This is about the principle. This is about light versus dark, right versus wrong. This is about everything that we've been sitting out there protesting in the streets for years, and you know, we've never And we always got stopped because we were protesting this, and then another group that was protesting something else came along, and we started fighting between each other, and we lost track of what's important. Divide and conquer. Stop letting divide and conquer destroy these movements. We cannot do it. Doesn't matter if you like Harvey or if you hate Harvey. Doesn't matter if you like me or you hate me. Doesn't matter if you like Heather or you hate Heather. Doesn't matter if you like levitate or hate levitate. Doesn't matter if you like crypto or you hate crypto. Doesn't matter. Personal feelings aside, anybody that is doing anything to wake people up and show them the right message, to show them what this is about, support them. Okay? Support them. Support each other. Support each other in the comments. When somebody has a different viewpoint of you, it doesn't matter. Support them anyway. You can talk about what your viewpoint is in a respectful manner, but stop attacking one another. Love one another. We need to be strong. We are only as strong as our weakest link. Okay? And then to all of those that, because, and I'm going to make this very clear, my heart feels for anybody who used these accounts and then ended up having some kind of negative recourse. They ended up not getting, a payment that they needed or whatever. I truly feel bad. I do. And I'm going to try to come up with ideas of how to help people that fall in that position. But from here on out, if you go and you use that account, I mean, from the get-go, everybody knew. If you use that account, I've been telling people that from the beginning here. Been saying, be careful using that account. If you are one of those people who cannot afford to have an extra fee added to your account because the payment was reversed, then don't use the account. Support the movement in another way. I've been saying that from the beginning. I've been saying part of this game is reversals. That's their only defense. That's what they're going to do. And then the scumbag companies that you're paying that are owned by the same handful of people that own the Federal Reserve, of course they're going to try to hit you with a $150 return fee or whatever it is that they're doing. Of course they're going to block you out of your account. You guys aren't the only ones that have had that. And I know most of you aren't, most of you aren't going on that. Most of you are, you've listened and you've understood from the very beginning. And you did your due diligence and you went and researched things yourself. And I've told you from the beginning, doesn't matter if it's coming from Harvey, if it's coming from Levitate, if it's coming from crypto, if it's coming from Heather, if it's coming from me, go and do your own research. Make sure anything anybody tells you is right. Look it up yourself. Don't take it on word. Don't take it on face value. Look it up. That's crucial. Every single one of you has the intelligence to go out there and check the facts for yourself. We work in facts. We're truthers. At least my channel, my movement, the people that I've got standing next to me, they're truthers. They want the truth. They don't listen to what somebody says on their word. They go out and they verify the facts. They make sure that that's right, that that's legitimate, that nobody's misleading them. Okay? Now, there's a lot more videos and there's a lot more negativity coming out that people are saying, oh, well, I used the account and now I can't get my paycheck. My account's restricted. That really sucks. I hear that and I feel for you. Believe me, if there's one person that's in this whole thing on YouTube that really feels people's pain, it's me. Because I've been letting people's pain and letting people's stuff, it gets to me, man. I have a heart. I have a conscience. I care very much about every single one of you. That's why I try to protect you and shield you and put out things to keep you from getting taken, okay? And that's exactly why, from the get-go, I've been saying, if you cannot afford extra fees or to have an account suspended or closed, do not use this account on that. If you went and you use this account on something that brings your main source of income, then who should you really be mad at, truthfully? I didn't go and use this account on my main direct deposit checking account. Why would I do that? That makes no sense. We've said we don't know this whole system. We don't really know how this works. We just know that it's real. We know that it's there. We know that it's factual, that it is a crime that has been committed. The proof is there. I have hundreds of videos. I have at least 100 videos on this topic showing proof, going over things. I have told you from the beginning, if you're unsure of something, let me know, or talk to some of the people in the comments section. That's part of that unity, is helping each other out, being there for one another. And you know what? The unity, just like what just happened with me, with my vehicle. So many of you, I didn't ask anybody for anything. I simply wanted you guys to know what happened to me, that I'm sorry. I know I've been telling you I was going to get that information out to you guys. I had a really bad day. I needed a vent. I needed to blow off a little steam. And that's what family is for, to be able to vent and blow off a little steam, to be able to talk about things that happen to us. We're family. We're friends. We're here for one another. And I had so many people, selfless people, that went out and just went on that GoFundMe, which I've had from the beginning, and I was using that for the channel originally. That was for the channel, just to do like FOIA requests and try to save up money for legal fees so that I could get recorded legal advice and maybe start a suit or whatever we ended up deciding to do as a channel. And people went and just started donating on that on their own. I wasn't expecting that. I was not asking for that. That was literally, I've never felt so loved in my life, that so many people that I've never even met face to face cared that much about me. That was like such an eye-opening and emotional experience. And like I said, I have feelings. I'm one of those people that really feels things, okay? So it meant a lot to me. And that's why I was trying to put out videos to say how much it meant to me. It meant the world to me. Because I didn't know how I was going to figure it out, but I had to figure it out. And yeah, it was amazing. But there's a lot of people that are now out here, and they're okay. Back in the Revolutionary War, we had turncoats. Okay, people that were supposed to basically they're committing treason. They're turning around. They're on your side, and then they're running away. They flip to the other side, and they're running away. And that's because they had something negative happen. And then they're blaming people. They're blaming people because something negative, the Federal Reserve reversed the transaction, and then their card company or whatever it may be turned around and then closed their account or restricted it so they couldn't get access to their monthly pay. Now, I understand that sucks, and I feel for you. And when I watched some of those videos, I already had my wheels spinning in my head. How can I help them? But then when I see them, when I go and I try to reach out and be caring and be there, and then they're attacking and being negative, I don't understand that. Why? I'm here trying to help you. Why attack? And then you've got 20 trolls that have been blocked from all of our channels because from the beginning. And I got to tell you, if these 20 trolls are still a month later swarming around looking to attack this movement day in, day out, all day long, that doesn't like open your eyes. That doesn't give you a red flag. I mean, what troll, who would really go and spend that much time of their free time, okay, attacking a movement unless they had something to gain from it? You got to think logically. That's what my whole goal and hope for this channel was to try to teach people to think with logic and rationality and facts. And you said that you work in facts, like me. So show me that. You got the facts, you got the truth staring you right in the face, but you're not going to listen to it? You're not going to believe in it? Why? Why? See, and this message isn't to most of you guys, because most of you guys impress me, to be honest with you. Most of you guys really impress me with your drive and your determination and your devotion to making a change, just like I want and I'm doing myself. For all of those people that are not awake yet, or all those people who are not strong enough to stand up and say, enough is enough. So here's the thing, okay? For you to turn and then attack a movement because of a mistake that you made, that's not being a man. That's not standing strong. I don't understand that. You know, had you said, look, this is what happened, and you came to one of us, we would have tried to come up with a way to help you. Because at least I know I would have, because I'm here to help you. I'm here to help all of you. And as I just found out when I went through well, I'm still going through it. I don't even have an idea what I'm dealing with yet. But when I'm going through something, you're all there to have my back too. See, that's what needs to happen. You need to look at it as a family. You need to look at it as we're all in this together. Because we are. That's the bottom line of unity. That's what I've been trying to explain and to get out there, is that it doesn't matter who has what idea. The bottom line is we need to all become one for this movement to work. Okay? We need to get on the same side, the same team. We can't be divided. We can't let their tricks and their tactics and their trolls get to us. And to sit there and listen to these same 20 trolls that have been doing this day in, day out, every single one of them is an operative. Don't you notice that each and every one of them comes from a different angle? They're all hitting you at the same time. They're all coming from a different angle. One uses the religion angle. One uses the common sense angle. One uses the vulgarity angle. One uses it goes out, so on and so forth. They're all the same though. They work for the same people. Okay? They're here and they're attacking this because their masters don't want to be exposed. So they're trying to they're trying to get those weak links in the chain, and they're trying to then scare them or turn them, and you're giving them exactly what they want. You're doing exactly what they were designed to do. So you're letting them win essentially when you're doing this. Okay, we all have to be strong. We all have to realize we're going to have to go through sacrifices. But the bottom line is, listen to people when they're trying to warn you on things. Okay, I've told you from the beginning, if you can't afford extra fees on your accounts, do not use this. Do not use it yet. Wait until it's figured out. Okay, I know you were desperate. I know a lot of you are desperate. You gotta wait until it's figured out. If you don't have the money to take a chance on, to sit there and then and especially don't use this on your main source of income. Okay, if you're using this on an account that is where your SSI or your disability or your pension comes in, that is the worst thing that you could do. If you're going to use this on a water bill or a light bill or something like that. And most of those companies have a 3-strike rule where if it returns 3 times, then you can't use online bill pay. So don't keep doing it if it's not working. Okay? If it's reversing, do it once, it reverses. Okay, hold tight. Wait until we figure it out. Hop on board with waking people up. Do something else to help with this movement versus sitting there and putting yourself in a potentially jeopardizing situation. I care so much about you guys, you have no idea. That's why I've busted my butt, and it's not just you. It's also for all those ones that are saying all this negative stuff. All these people that are asleep, it's for everybody. Because we're all in this together. We're all Americans. We're all people. Doesn't matter if you're in the UK or if you're in the US. Okay? We all are God's children, and we all need to help one another and stand by one another and fight for one another, not with one another. I'm hoping that this message gets the response that I was hoping for it to, versus getting having a negative impact on people, because it's very important that people really listen to the words that I'm saying here and understand completely that without everybody, then nothing will happen. We all need to be on the same page and on the same team, and not fighting with each other, and not trying to defect from a fight that has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with morals and what's right and wrong. To turn around just because a friend comes over and says, "Oh, you're crazy," so you're going to sit there and listen to one friend when there's thousands of people out here that all see this for what it really is and see the truth and the proof? Why wouldn't you then go show your friend the proof that's out there and wake that friend up? Do you know how many people have called me crazy? Do you know how many people have called me crazy? Even my own family and my own fiance at times have called me crazy through this. But guess what? Then I showed them the proof, and they realized. They're like, "Whoa, okay, I'm sorry. You're right." So that's what you guys need to be doing. Not just listening to the one person that turns around and doesn't see it. And even if they don't see it after you show them the proof, to me, what that tells me is that those people are followers. They're not leaders. And I've told each and every one of you, you all have the potential to be a leader. Everybody in this movement is a leader. I am not your leader. I am my own leader. And you are your own leader. And it's a bunch of leaders moving forward together. Okay? We are all leaders together. We all are going to the beat of our own drum, but we're all jumping on the same beat. That way, we're one. We're unified. Respect one another. Love one another. Don't fight with one another, please. All that's going to do is destroy this movement that we've all worked so hard and put in so much time and effort to get moving. There have been so many other attempts at this movement where people had the chance and the possibility to get to where we're going and where we're at, and we've never had something work quite like this is. This is really getting people rallied up and unified, and we can really make a difference. You have to believe in it for it to work. It's just like the dollar. The dollar, the only thing that keeps the dollar having value is the belief that people have in it, because nothing else is backing it. Well, besides us as slaves. But that is the only reason the dollar is still has any value whatsoever, is the belief that people have in it. And for this movement, the only way this movement is going to have any value and have any power is for everybody to have belief in it. I know in my heart this movement is right, and I hope that you guys that don't see it do see it. I know most of you already do, and I love you guys for it. I love you guys for standing and not being afraid, and not being afraid to fight and stand up. The trolls, you guys, nobody buys your BS. We see through it. And I'm not going to address the trolls anymore. This video is the last time I'm going to do it. And I don't care what you say about me, or you say about this one or that one, or you say about anything. I don't care if you say the feds already know about me. Good. I'm glad they know about me. That's wonderful. Because guess what? I've done nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong. All I've done is speak the truth and try to help people. I know for a fact I can lay my head down at night because I have genuinely helped people. I have kept them from losing money. I have kept them from losing their souls. I have kept them from staying in pain, and I'm going to continue to. And nothing is going to stop me. So you can go back to your masters, okay? And you can tell your masters that I will not stop. I am just getting started. You ain't seen nothing yet. So, to everybody else that has been standing strong and supporting me and everybody else that is trying to get this word out and this message out and this movement, I have so much gratitude and respect for all of you. You guys don't understand just how important you are. We are changing history as we know it. We are making a difference like never before. And you guys should pat yourselves on the back. I love each and every one of you. And I have a lot of plans that I've been trying to come up with and that I'm going to be announcing and rolling out soon. And everybody that's helped me out, I really appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are awesome. That's all I can say. And to those of you that are wavering, maybe go back through, watch some more of the videos I've put out, maybe, or watch some of the other people putting out content. Really understand just what's at stake here. And the last thing I want to say before I close this, and this is an important one, you guys need to understand that just because we're focusing on this, we can't forget about the other things going on too. We can't let this distract us from other important things that are happening. There's a big push right now to censor YouTube. This all goes back to the videos I did in London, okay? The videos I made on the London attacks that just happened a couple months ago. And I was screaming it out then, and I didn't have enough reach, I guess you'd say, for people to really get the message. And YouTube's been censoring me since then. I deal with a lot of issues, from them messing with my videos, to demonetizing my videos, to locking my videos, to omitting me from search results, and it's still going on. So the only way that my messages are really getting out is from you guys sharing, and you guys have obviously done a really good job of doing that. And for those of you who really haven't been able to share much, if you can share these videos, it's very crucial, because I am being omitted from search results, and that's the only way that this message is going to keep getting out there. And to those of you that are putting out content, my hat's off to you. You guys are doing a great job. One more thing is hold on. I lost my train of thought. There's just so much. I want to take a quick minute and thank every single one of you for all of your effort, all of your work. There's going to be a lot more that needs to happen. One of the ideas that I'm thinking about doing is maybe trying to, once this vehicle thing is all sorted out and I have it completely figured out and then fixed, I want to try to maybe do like a tour or something, going around and like maybe have I guess I don't know what you'd call it, if it's like workshops or like meetups, where then we can pick some different dates and different places, and then have people all, because I'm going to continue doing the live streams and the conference calls. And again, this is another idea to help bring unity and help come up with some more ideas, because we're coming up with some great ideas. And it's not only going to be, this problem is not going to only be solved, and it's not going to be won just by sitting on the computer we need to also take action. And I think that by doing that, maybe I can try to come around and try to set up different meetups where we can then come up with ideas, we can brainstorm, and we can really connect with one another, and then be able to help those people that had some negative outcomes, or are really struggling or having a hard time. Because as I've said from the beginning, this isn't just about me or any of the other YouTubers out there. Okay, that's not what I'm about. I'm a caring, loving person, and I really am here for you guys. This channel is yours. This whole movement is yours, and I want that to be clear with everybody, so that they understand that me personally, I don't care about anybody else that's their channels. It's not that I don't care about them, but I don't care what they're doing or they're about. I stand. My channel is on its own. Okay, it's with you guys. It's your guys' channel, and I don't want to be put into a category that I'm potentially. People think that I'm affiliated with any other specific channel. I'm not. I am strictly here for you guys, and that's it. There is no other outside force that determines what I do, what I say, none of that. I am as open, transparent, and original as they come. So I'm going to keep doing those conference calls. I'm going to keep doing those live streams, and I'm going to keep working my tail off to try to get you guys as much information as possible, and to keep trying to help you guys with whatever problems you may come across, and get your ideas out. So with that being said, I'm going to also do another quick video. I'm going to do a live stream tonight with a conference call. Thinking maybe like 9-10 o'clock, and then I also am going to need some people that want to handle some administrative duties with me, to help me get some of this info quicker. So people that are willing to sort through documents and move them to the Dropbox, people that are willing to go through comments and answer questions. Those people will have my direct contact information. That way, if there's something they can't personally answer, they can contact me. It'll just make it a lot easier. Like I said, this is your channel. This is all for you guys. This isn't for me. And I want to stay that way. I want this channel to stay that way, and it always will be. Okay. Well, if you guys like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, do so now. Leave me your thoughts and ideas in the comments section below, and most importantly, share. Get this out. I hope this reaches the people that are really falling in the traps that are being laid for them. Okay, the discouraging actions the Federal Reserve and the companies that are owned by those elitists that own the Federal Reserve, they're falling into those traps. They're being discouraged. They're allowing it to happen. If you're unsure of something, contact me. I'll do my best to help you. Okay? And I just want you guys to know I love you guys, and I'm here for you. All right? God bless all of you.